is starting from, right there. Where there is a damn hand, look at all the fingers right there. The two video. See, before I knew about that geometry, I used to think that these were like circuitry, and no, it's none of that. It's all in sculptures. Sculptures of hands that are like, they're sculpted on the ground, and they emanate into, like I say, this is like a celestial place that we are, this solar system. It's a work of art that has paranormal stuff more than physics. The physics are totally unknown to us. They call it gravity, this, gravity. Well, like this man was saying yesterday, that they don't think the universe is the way they keep telling us. And it's like a bubble, and there's other multiple universes that are like it continuously. They start here, they end there, then start another one start, and they're all running. And so we just don't know a thing, man. We don't know a damn thing. So look at this astronaut imitation. See, look, it has a tube sticking into the stomach right there. That's what Dr. Bergrum was saying. If that thing was Pete Conrad, it must be dead. If he had that shit sticking into a cavity, the stomach is like a cavity. Well, then you can see the hand thing all over him. Look, you can see that this is a hand. It's made with that geometry, all of it. So think about this right now. This is another thing I thought about last night. We are made by the hand. The hands are 5 fingers. What a coincidence that we have 1 head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. That's 5. And most of the animal has that plus the tail. The tail don't count. The arms, the legs, and the head is what count really for everything. Because if you're gonna dig a hole, you have to have the hands or the legs, according to what you're made for. In animal world, that's the most. Apes are the closest one to us. 5, 6 different branches. Chimpanzee, monkey, gorilla, orangutan, Sasquatch, and us. And the aquatic man. That's 6 of us. 6 editions. Before us, there was 4 other editions. The giant were the first one. And that planet, Tiamat, was a huge ass, Earth was a huge ass planet, bigger than Jupiter. Must to be, has to be. Because those giants were over 11,000 feet tall. We're still finding their cadavers petrified like a mountain. I say, well, what the hell is that dude? It's a dude. Yeah, petrified. If he was a dude killed by the flood would have rotten his skin and everything. It would be just a skeleton left. And the skeleton would have turned into a fossil, like a dinosaur bone, buried into the ship. Something else was happened to them. I'm pretty sure it happened with the electromagnetic vehicle involved in it. Had to be. Because they're the one that do the whole deal, the maintenance, transformation, and destruction when it is called for. So look at this deal right here. Check it out. Where the guy is, look how the ground is. See, look, there's a hand right there. Look how the astronaut protrudes from that ground deal. See, look at the leg. The leg the foot is protruding from that. It's not even the boot. It's not a boot. It's something else. See, look at this. See, look at where the astronaut comes out of it. Look at that. The white deal is part of the foot. From far away, it looks normal, but when you get closer, well, what happened to this shoe, the boot? It's only a thumb. There's a freaking thumb there. And then look at this side deal on the side of the shoe, this deal right here. And then look at the shadow of the boot. It's that thumb fingernail. Look at that. Ah. See, and then you see this deal. I mean, you can compare this astronaut to the normal astronaut and you start finding subtle differences. So look what the face is. There's no glass there. There is no glass. Look at that. It's empty. Well, it is empty because there's nobody in it. It's an illusion. It's a carcass illusion. Why? And then look at his arm. What kind of arm is that? What kind of hands are those? What the hell is this? Dr. Berglund used a magnifying glass because these are microfilm. He had permission. He's the only one that could go into the secret archive because he has a security clearance higher than the President of the United States, so he could go into those archives and dig up whatever. He was working on behind the green doors, a lifetime of silence. And that's why he was afraid to speak up. Look where the staff of the flag is. Look at that right there. That doesn't look like any ground that you can stick a thing easily. No, that shit is just protruding from that. And then look at the hole, the flag, and on the stars. Look at that. The hell is that? Those are not stars. It's all fingernails and illusions. I mean, the whole thing is an illusion, big time. And you can go into this picture in every detail and you start finding the severe anomalies. You say, wow, man, this really, Dr. Berglund really caught this one big time. Like I said, look at the shoes right there. It's casting a sort of shadow, a sort of a shadow, but it's not quite a shadow. In fact, there's two shadows there. Look, behind him is another deal. That's not a shadow. That's another sculpture that's there. Look, look at the other. There are two other shadows, long deal right back there. Look at that. What is producing those shadows? I don't know. Well, the whole thing, like I say, it looks completely abnormal. None of this is normal. None. See, look where the astronaut is. Look at these two videos that are like protruding from the ground into this thing, and this thing is just protruding from that. It's emanating from that, from the ground deal. And look at that, right there. That's a hand right there, look, boom. I mean, shit, man, you can go into this in detail and easily debunk the notion that that is a normal picture and that is a real astronaut. No, it's not. Look at his arm. There's nothing there. What his arm is a hand. Look, a curl hand like that. Because that's how the God does the whole thing in this place. He uses hand to create this type of displays. He uses the hand to do tricks that look real from far away, but when you get closer, then you see none of this is right. See, look at this. It's a hand like this. Look, that's the thumb. Look at the hand. And then look at here, the same thing. There's no arm like that holding the flag. There should be a pair of hands, the arm extended, holding the flag or something. No, none of this. This is an empty thing right there. It's a hollow deal. And I mean, like I say, nobody wants to mess with this deal. Nobody. Richard Hoagland or all of these people, the darlings of the UFO circus. They don't want to mess with this. Oh, you don't ever hear any of them talking about this. It's only few of us who want to fool with this deal because it goes against their shit. Oh, that doesn't sell like a UFO and the alien deal. No, man, this has nothing to do. This is the real truth. And that dude was a real scientist, not a pseudo scientist. See, look at that. That's a close-up of the astronaut dude, of that thing. See, where his arm is, this is some weird deal. There's a hollow deal right there in the stomach. There is no camera. Where is the Hasselblad camera? The imitation only got so far to fool from far away, but not closer. Look, there's a hand right here. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, and the thumb right there. Look, there's the fingers. It's all made with hands. That's what I'm saying. Look at that. He pointed out at the anomalies. And then he said something about that the creatures, Dr. Bergman, no, there ain't no creatures. There's nothing there, no creatures at all. It's all illusion from the hand, from God. See, look at the fingers. Look, those are all huge fingers being grabbed by other fingers. Don't believe me, look. That's a hand, and that's another small hand grabbing that hand, like that. Look at that. Let's use the brightness of the, see, there's a hollow deal. Look at that. It's all hands made with smaller hands. Look, this is a hand like this, curled over, another finger curled over, another finger